Ohio gozaimasu. Hope everybody's doing well today. Got some more Ace Attorney. There was a murder last night. Another? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Suspicious. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Feels bad, man. No painting. Okay. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Yes, I would agree with you on that, old chap. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ooh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Is that so? So, this camera on the leg takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. What do you mean that's what she said? Don't say it like that. And it just happened to be set up on the beach pointing out on the lake? Yes, she said it was a photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this. Remember I said that? Remember I said I think it's weird that meteors make explosive sounds? That's what I said. I bet you she's there for something else. The Loch Ness Monster. Or something. What's it called? Or Goody? Okay, what are we doing now? Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6. Wasn't that used with the second case? Perhaps you remember? Yes. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. That spirit medium, Miss Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Wah, wah. Why is everybody in the Fey family starving him? That DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. Oh, please. Don't mention it. Yeah, that's totally not suspicious. So if Edgeworth killed that guy, pretty much got Mia's mom killed. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was not other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Nani? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mom.
Okay. Willing to talk now, edgy boy? Willing to cough up the goods? What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours.
Don't be such a baby.
Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
That's more like it, buddy.
The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. That's actually true. Your body will do that. Whenever you have a bad time of your life, your body will try and forget those things, so it'll make your memories of it really shit. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct?
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
You mean your... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. The statute of limitations on this case runs out in 3 days. Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it?
Get some water?
What do you guys think about statute of limitations? Do you think it's kind of like... You think it's kind of scummy?
What does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Speaking of murder, or speaking of criminals, what's-his-face got released the other day? I always forget his name, Bill Cosby. That's something, huh?
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it. There, Gregory. I mean, there, Miles. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. I guess we should, what's that? Earthquake? What the fuck? Wait, what? Holy shit. Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Okay. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. You okay down there, Edgy boy? Huh? You alright? What's going on here?
Hey.
What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Miss Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir.
Calm yourself, Edgeworth.
Calm yourself, Gumshoe. So what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
Nani?
She even had a photograph to prove it. I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is she's shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but she'll let us see who's who. That does not work that way, by the way. In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? Yeah, sorry, I can't come testify tomorrow. I've got a, book club. I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth's gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me. Please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend them. Please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, take it easy. Okay, I got your stupid thing right here. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to fill those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. What's that big fucking smirk? You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Mr. Gumshoe... Gumshoe really seems to care for Edgeworth, doesn't he? Like, really.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder.
He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Wait a second. Loud noises. Loud noises. Earthquake. Edgeworth jumped into the ocean or something when he, yeah, I'm just thinking to myself right now. To be continued.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Huh. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. You told me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Kind of excited to see what this guy looks like.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Maya?
Huh?
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh.
Also, what about Maya? Maybe Maya has some feelings? Phoenix, you little fuck?
Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about?
Nothing.
Well, it's time. Let's head in. Don't you worry about that, Edgeworth. Don't you worry about any of that, buddy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. Okay, I gotta think of a voice for this guy. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. What the fuck? Very well. Your opening statement, please. The source of it. No, gotta think about this. I need to listen to a voice. The source of evidence. Nope. I need to think about this one. I will be back in like a couple of minutes or something. Yeah, you know, I think I've decided on, I think I'll just do a German one again. Manfred von Karma, or Karma von Manfred. Sounds like a very German name. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. The fuck? Dude, I wish this game let you use spacebar as a continue thing.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. I can't even say gumshoe in anything but a Yonkers accent. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Yeah, I fucking wonder. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. Also, my microphone once again does this stupid thing. What is doing that? What the fuck? Some application or something is doing something. It's like boosting the volume or something, I don't know. Okay, sorry about that. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yeah? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh no. 9. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your word. Yes, of course, you're quite right. This guy is quite the fucking... quite the something, ain't he? A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Miss Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. I'm Miss Edgeworth. This guy's a fucking weirdo. Mango station 3 minutes after midnight. Go look at the evidence.
Doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Grit out our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do?
Well said, Nick. You're the man.
I wouldn't say that's well said. You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Wow, that sounded fucking demonic. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. What the fuck was that objection? What happened next, detective? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. You will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review. Negative 50% salary. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. It's a shitty fucking police department to work for. Gotta say. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Yeah, you can't say that. I actually knew that. You can't give your opinion like that. The court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
He's a little mad.
He's a little upset. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. This court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. No, no, no. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. 22 caliber, huh? Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Yana. Yeah, let's just forget about the fucking gun. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Nani? Huh? So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Yana. This is the weapon in question. They accepted into evidence. Because I am fired 3 times, what? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yeah, yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet. Oh my fucking god, my accent. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Eh? Me? Ahem. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Yeah, but why was it fired 3 times and we only found 1 bullet? Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... No. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. How do you say man? How do you say boy again in German? Fraulein, I think, is a girl. Yeah, Manfred van Karma seems like quite the fucking asshole. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. Nani? but you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Maybe it was someone else in another boat that shot. Don't you find it funny we didn't find the other 2 bullets? Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
Nick, you're such an asshole.
If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Don't say that. Don't you dare say that, you little fuck. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Don't say it like that. What a bullshit.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Yeah, I was about to say, Phoenix is very lucky. He's had, oh god. He's had many lucky encounters. Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh? Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you a research student at the university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
No. Understand? Wakarimasu ka?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
I do not believe that.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Dun dun dun.
Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds a— Whoa! Fuck you doing, bro? Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? No. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in your testimony? Yes, I do. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. You can't do that, fucker.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
Yes, there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Listen, Judge, you're a little bitch, alright? So shut up.
Oh?
So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope.
I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with a witness. Okay, you stop with that demonic objection, buddy. There wasn't a thing on that Blake but the boat. How do you know that, though? What about this? I'm trying to say that it was Gordy.
Wait, wait.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Miss Hart, you... No, no, no. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Got a little bitch of a judge here.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
Now. So you weren't oh, I already did that one, that's right. Okay, like, oh no, like, when I look at the evidence... How could you see everything? Like, you couldn't see everything. Okay, so that's not right either. It's kind of a tough one. Yeah, wait a second. So it would take a picture again, wouldn't it? No, why didn't it take another picture? That doesn't make sense. She only has one picture. They should have taken 2 pictures if it was a... Okay, I'm gonna look this up, but I think... Sometimes with these games it's like bullshit. Bullshit. Dun, 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 dun. Wait a second, what? Okay, there's no actual evidence apparently. You're just supposed to press her on every single thing. Could you clearly see the 2 men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Yes, he is. He's a hiding something.
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Not really exactly a cross-examination. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day?
Huh? Well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? No. What does a witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. How do we keep getting the same judge, too? I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outburst by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh. Nick? Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? Oh, so true. I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Wait, what voice am I doing? Who was that?
It was me.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? The fuck?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. Didn't say anything. That was Maya. Maya's just... What the fuck?
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
No. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Boom! I totally was following that line of thinking. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for violent claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. I grew a pair of balls while you were talking. Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Mia Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
So wholesome.
So wholesome.
Phew, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
What about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. What? Oh, fuck you. I wasn't paying attention to that bullshit. God damn. How can you even tell? It doesn't make sense. If the photo's not clear, then why would her vision be clear? That makes no sense. Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Like, how stupid is this lady? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart?
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense still. Use binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yeah, this better be a fucking... Wait, am I allowed to press or no? Am I allowed to press or is he gonna be like...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to the case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with that line of questioning. But to know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to proceed further about the camera? Yes. Listen, the thing with the camera is it fires, it only had one shot, right? But the the gun was shot 3 times. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Very well. Ms. Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
I don't care how many Von karmic objections I get. Oh god, it's funny.
The mist was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
Is that so? If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? Very true.
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him?
I did, yeah.
Enough. There is no room for doubt in their testimony. That sounded extremely doubtful. See, I just don't get this. It should have then been you were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. That's not totally true. I think that's a little bit of a reach. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. She was there to frame Edgeworth. This is all a big framing job. It's so simple. So obvious. Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
The Loch Ness Monster, bitch.
What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
The Loch Ness Monster.
This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article. Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do I have proof? I don't think I have proof, actually. I have proof. I don't have proof. 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 I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster? Oh god, my ass. That wasn't proof. My ass is not proof. Do I actually have proof? Isn't it the camera again? Because it's when a loud noise is detected, right? That's what makes sense to me. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera is set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you'd set your camera to respond to loud noises. Also, meteor showers... How fucking loud is that microphone? How much gain does it have to pick up that noise? I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Well, Mr. Hart, Mrs. Hart, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succulently said, so what? It changes nothing. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please provide us your testimony.
Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Gordy.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat that whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. It was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Cross my heart, hope to fry, of course. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha, that would be a first.
Hehe, very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor.
Right, well, gotta make sure we get this one good.
Wait a second. This doesn't make sense. If she heard a bang, why would she look at the boat instinctively and not the monster? Because if you're there to look for the monster and you hear a bang, you're gonna think it's the monster, right? I'm not sure though. Well, let's see. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? Also, we are close to the end of this video, so I shall leave it at the climax here, everybody, and continue for the next one.
Thanks for watching.